So this happened my freshman year. It was like a couple of days before school starts, and me and my roommate Cindy were just like walking around campus, you know? Anyway, Cindy like waves at this guy, like kind of awkwardly, and then she kind of walks away, and I was like, Cindy, like, who the heck is that guy that you just waved at? And she was like, oh, that's Miles. Like, I know him from Massachusetts, but like, I don't really know him that well. And I was like, respectfully, Cindy, that guy is probably like the hottest guy I have seen around campus. And then she was like, oh my gosh, like, he's not really my type, but like, I wish I could set you guys up, like, he'd be super cute, but I don't really know him very well. And I was like, dang it. So I was like, wow, I'll probably never see him ever again because, you know, my school has like 20, 30,000 people. I don't know. Anyway, fast forward, it's like day 2 or 3 of school. I'm in my bio class. I look across the room and it was Miles. And I was like, no freaking way. Like, what are the chances that Miles is in my bio class? And so I was like, this is awesome. But I never talked to him because, you know, I'm not about to approach the hot guy. I was scared. But we would have like random homework partners assigned to us. And one of the days, Miles was assigned to be my partner. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is my chance. So I talked to him or whatever, but I don't think I made much of an impression because we never talked again, like after we were homework partners. And I was like, no. Okay, now fast forward again. It's like already a new semester. Miles and I aren't in the same bio class anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm probably like never gonna see that kid ever again. I get a random phone call from Massachusetts, and I was like, what the heck? Like, who do I know from Massachusetts? And then Cindy is like, maybe it's Miles, because that was like an ongoing joke like in our apartment that like I was in love with Miles. And then I was like, oh, shut up or whatever. And then she was like, no, like you should check like the school directory though, because like it might be like a kid from your class like trying to get in contact with you for like a group project or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's true. So I checked the school directory, and lo and behold, it was freaking Miles. And I was like, oh my gosh, guys, it's Miles. And everyone was like, ah. Anyway, it was actually a really crazy moment in my life. So then I get a voicemail, and I check my voicemail, and it was Miles, and he was asking me out on a date. And I was like, no freaking way. So then I go on a date with Miles. We probably went on like 4 or 5 dates. I actually really liked him. Like, I really liked him. And then he randomly ghosts me. And I was like, wow, why did this guy ghost me? And I had a couple reasons why I thought he might be ghosting me, but I wasn't sure of which one it was. So I kind of just left these questions unanswered. Then, now I'm a junior, so a couple of years have passed. I haven't talked to Miles in like 2-3 years. And he randomly swipes up my Instagram story and is like, hey, we should hang out. And I was like, what the heck? Okay, so I go to hang out with him. He takes me on like a date to like dinner and then to stargaze. Anyway, we're stargazing, and I was like, hey, random question, but why did you ghost me a couple years ago? And he was like, if I'm being honest, like I just like girls who are more fit, and I noticed that you've lost weight recently, and I have a history with an ED, so that killed me inside. And yeah, then he asked to kiss me, and I said no.